Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we just need to stop the presses. That's what we need to do today, just stop the presses, hold everything up, because Microsoft finally got their heads out of their asses, and they're going to be selling Xbox Ones for $399 without a Kinect, the same price as the PS4. This is going to be happening starting June 9th, so just in time for summer vacation. So finally they're end up doing that. And that's not even the whole point of this video. I just figured I'd throw that in here at the very beginning. I was wondering if I should make a whole video talking about the fact that Microsoft's finally going to go ahead and give us a Kinectless Xbox One bundle, so more people might actually want to buy an Xbox One so they can stop losing this console war. But they're finally doing it, and there's just not enough to talk about. There's not enough to talk about. Hey, they're finally doing it. Like everyone else said that they should, even though they were too stubborn to do it. Yeah, they're finally doing it. The point of today's video I want to share with you guys is today we're going to be talking about Call of Ghosts and the fact that there's going to be new weapon camouflages and personalization DLC coming to Call of Ghosts on May 20th. Now this new personalization DLC is going to feature 6 new weapon camos, as well as what I can tell is maybe 2 special characters. We're talking about the special characters first. So the first thing we're going to get is going to be an astronaut special character. Just like the Makarov pack, just like the Captain Price pack, just like the Soap pack. This will change the way your character looks, as well as give you a custom patch and a player card and, you know, of course, a weapon camo and reticle and all the things like that. So you're going to be basically an astronaut. Now, it doesn't show exactly what we would get in terms of a weapon camo. All we can say is an astronaut themed camo. But is it too far of a stretch to say that the camo we're going to get for the astronaut special character pack will be the same camo that was used in the space missions during Call of Duty Ghosts, that white camo? It might be. We'll have to see about that. Next up, we got the Spectrum pack. Now, this pack is pretty awesome looking. Basically, it's like the Spectrum camo that only a few people have, but it puts it on your soldier. Like, your soldier itself has, like, the bright rainbowness, and this is, like, the opposite of camouflage. Like, if you're looking like blend in, this isn't exactly gonna do that. But one has to assume that the Spectrum camo itself will actually come with this pack, finally making it available to the general public. You guys don't know what the Spectrum camo looks like. This is what it looks like. It's a pretty cool looking camo. I don't know all the background history on the Spectrum camo. Didn't it start off like originally as like a Microsoft employee only camo, but then other people like would have codes for it, or they did something. It was a weird camo. I didn't follow it at all, because it seemed like way too much work. And but yeah, apparently it's going to be coming here to Call of Duty Ghosts, which is a pretty cool thing. The next pack we got is going to be the Unicorn pack, which is based on what you might imagine from the name. It's going to be about unicorns. So basically it's going to be a base purplish blue kind of a camo that's just going to be covered with rainbows, unicorns, and hearts. And if you're a brony, I mean, it's gonna be the camo for you. Me personally, I'm like, oh, a unicorn camo, okay then. Or it's gonna rock around the unicorn camo. That makes sense. So you're kind of rocking around. Let's talk about the heavy metal pack. So this pack is heavily influenced from heavy metal, the heavy metal music genre. And looking at the camo, you can kind of see some hints of that. I mean, there's some skulls in there, but everything else just kind of seems to look like it's kind of just mushed together. We'll have to see once the weapon camo itself actually comes out to see what it really looks like, because of course you can only tell so much from this image. You know, it's not the highest resolution, it's not the biggest picture, it's only the side of the honey badger, which is not even, you know, you can't even see it that well. So we'll have to see. But the heavy metal apparently looks like just a giant cluster of colors and skulls and stuff. We'll have to see about that, though. Next up, we got the Koi pack. And this is a custom camo based around the koi fish, which is a kind of fish which originally was found in Europe and in Asia. It's meant to represent peace and tranquility, and the camo itself is going to be like a nice shade of blue with like orange fish on it. So it's kind of like an Asian kind of camo, you know, kind of a Zen kind of camo. You know, it's gonna be one of those. Next up, we got Bling. Now, this is an almost brownish camo that's supposed to be covered with diamonds and gold, but from the picture, it just kind of looks like a brown and a lighter brown checker pattern. I mean, I assume that there's some kind of actual money-themed pattern here that I'm just not seeing, because, of course, it's not the highest resolution picture. All we're seeing is the side of one thing. Once the camo itself actually comes out on the 20th, I'll be able to check it out, and we'll be able to see more. But yeah, it's going to be called the Bling camo. Next up, we have Extinction. Now, this camo is based upon the Extinction game mode in Call of Duty Ghosts. I've only played Extinction myself once. One time. So I actually know very little to nothing about the game mode Extinction. very little to nothing. This camo itself it's almost like a red with a striped, it's kind of a red striped camo pattern, which looks pretty good in my opinion. And is this something from Extinction itself? Like, is this actually from Extinction itself, the same way Black Ops 2 brought Pack-a-Punch camos from zombies in the multiplayer? Is this kind of like the same deal? Is this a custom camo that was already in Extinction they're now bringing the multiplayer? Because that'd be pretty cool. I know nothing about Extinction, so once again, let me know in the comments how that's going to work out, or is this just some kind of, you know, camo that they're calling Extinction? How's this working? Let me know, because I know nothing about Extinction. I should probably play Extinction. Last and certainly not least, we have fitness. So, you may not think about it right from the get about the fitness camo. You might just think, what the hell is that? Why is it called fitness? Well, this is probably the greatest camo in the history of ever, because fitness is a camo that is a green sweatband. That's all it is. The entire camo. Green sweatband. Which is hilarious to me, because you guys have all the jokes about people, they sweat that they try so hard and call it, y'all look at this sweat stain over here, all look at me sweating. Well, now your gun itself is a freaking sweatband, which I think is hilarious. Like, that was just, that's an awesome idea. That is definitely an awesome idea. That's a hat off to Infinity Ward. You know, when Black Ops 2 came out with their new personalization DLC not too long ago, people are saying, "Oh my God, these cameras are so much better than what Infinity Ward does," and I was agreeing with them. I'm like, you know what? Compared to the Infinity Ward camos, these Black Ops 2 camos, I think are pretty good. But you can't beat the fitness camo. You can't beat the sweatband camo. It's impossible. There's no way. Game over, man. It's done. Infinity Ward wins. There's no way to beat the sweatband camo. It just can't be done. It just can't be done. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please share the rating where you guys feel the video deserves. And what are you guys most excited for from this pack? What are you guys most excited for? Me personally, I'm interested about the astronaut special character, even though I'm not a big fan of actually changing your character and the extra money they make you pay to be able to buy the character, because you can't even see your own character in Call of Duty. But I'm interested about the astronaut special character pack, because will it give us that white astronaut camo that was used in the space campaign. And I'm also interested about Spectrum, because I like the rainbow colors and such. I'm also really excited, as you may guess, for the sweatband camo, which is going to be called Fitness. So that is going to be pretty cool to me. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments, what are you guys most excited for about this personalization DLC that will be coming out on May 20th for Xbox users only, because yeah, they're still doing that. But either way, so hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Remember to rate it, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.